Welcome to Dance with Disease. My name is Ren. In 2016, my index finger started wiggling, which is great if you're training a dog, but I don't have a canine companion. And then the word Parkinson's came into my life. I knew from the beginning that this was not the downward spiral of doom as guaranteed by the brochures, but a kick in the ass to look at my life and change. This podcast is dedicated to sharing my magical journey of healing through trying every alternative therapy imaginable. Thanks for joining me. Let's dance.
Big J say things don't happen to you. That's right.
That's right. Things don't happen to you, they happen for you. This is Ren, and welcome to Dance with Disease, episode 27. That is There Is No Victim Here by Here to Here. A glorious song and very appropriate. There are no victims. Things happen to you. Things happen, you may think that things happen to you, but they actually happen for you. And that's my experience with this Parkinson's journey, is that many good things have happened and the best is yet to come: freedom. This has been a profound experience, and the other day I had a visceral experience of feeling completely free. And I think that was I believe that was the telling sign of the future. I'm almost out of this. And boy, have I gained a lot from it. And one thing I want to give away right now is the word doubt. So I have no use for the word doubt anymore, nor any words like it that diminish my faith. So the word doubt I have embraced and carried. I've doubted many things in my life. I've experienced doubt in a very profound way, and I'm tired of it. Who wants it? Who wants the word doubt? Who wants negative words that are unfaithful, that diminish faith and diminish hope? And I got no use for it anymore. And if you want it, drop me an email, dancewithdisease@gmail.com, and you could have my copy of Doubt. I'm feeling so much gratitude for a man named Fred Phillips in Ontario, in Manitoulin Island in Ontario. He is going through the Parkinson's journey. He called it, how does he say it? He says, experiencing the symptoms of Parkinson's. Too right. True dat, man. True dat. Parkinson's is a label for a group of symptoms, and it's really not that big of a deal unless you make it out to be a big deal. Like anything. If you make it out to be a big deal, it'll become a big deal. And it's hard to keep that in perspective at times, but I'm feeling lots of gratitude for Fred, feeling lots of gratitude to my wife. Right now I'm editing the second film, Dance with Disease, It Takes Two, and it's about her journey. Profound. Because this Parkinson's experience is a team sport. And despite the caregivers or the partners not getting their props, their recognition the way they should, this is a lot about her and her ability to just keep me up and positive. So I wake up in the morning and I've been sleeping really well, which is a key factor in healing, is sleeping well. And she tells me how handsome I am, and I look in her eyes and she's so sincere and so sweet and so beautiful. It's awesome to be able to. I'm so grateful that she is in my life and has decided to help and walk with me on this journey, because It's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. And I can certainly see how people can get caught up in fear. So get this. I started the Ayurvedic protocols because they have great success in healing, or what's the expression? Reversing the symptoms of Parkinson's. And on Fred's YouTube channel, this guy posts that Ayurveda has 100% success. And I'm like, woohoo, this is great, affirming what I know to be true. And then he posts a video. And the videos of a dude that's really gone, he's like way down the path, and he's like a zombie. And I can just imagine the challenge of just not wanting to, just being trapped in your body. And it's the part that used to scare me the most. And he goes to a clinic in India, and he has a little bit of success, but it's not 100%. Like, why say something like that? Why? Well, if you don't have proof, because that's it, right? They used to say Roger Bannister, there's no possible way a human being could run 4-minute mile. And then Roger Bannister did the unthinkable, did a miracle, did what people said couldn't be done. Then it was on record for all the world to see. And undeniable. Then people followed in suit, followed the work, just did the work. And that's where we're at right now. Who's going to be the first to be public in video? I mean, I don't care to be first. I just care to complete the journey. Whether Fred makes it there first or someone else, then they completely document their journey. I'm cool with that. It's more a matter of just doing the journey and doing the protocols and making the change. The change right now is to turn up the dopamine, turn down the stress. So, for example, this morning, I notice a drug addict's on the stoop, so I open the door. I'm talking on the phone with a friend of mine at the time. I said, sorry, I've got to kick a drug addict off the stoop. And this guy said, what do you call me? And he started yelling at me, and I'm shaking. He said, what, are you retarded? And so how can I do that without being stressed out? Because it certainly amped it out. I will say, though, it may have been stressful, but I recovered fast. I completed my work. I didn't get as jacked, so I'm improving. Things are getting better. But it's like reducing the stress and really realizing how much stress I put on myself. Intense, like crazy intense. How much stress do you put on yourself? How much stress do you allow to sink into your life? Because I will say that actually I'm grateful that my partnership with my friend Pete in Brisbane is working out great, because I want to give him advice, and then I realize that advice that I'm giving him is actually advice I'm giving myself. How can I get more serious? And then, if I'm not getting more serious, or am I putting pressure on myself? How are you putting pressure on yourself? Yeah. I rambled. I shake. I love you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to the Dance with Disease podcast. My name is Ren. It's been a pleasure to have you here today. For more podcasts and the films, Dance with Disease, log on to YouTube, Ren the Artist. See you next time.